Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
can spring out of defence. Pinches it off him, and it's Vitinha. That's a good ball out wide.
Pedro Neto.
And he's being shifted off it. Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim, speaks for itself.
There's something that's just so wonderfully simple about his game. The run he makes, his ability to draw the ball towards him inside the box, his approach will remain the same. After all, he only needs to get it right once.
Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Big chance! So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Di Marco. Here's Bonucci. And it's De Rossi. Albertini. And here's Inzaghi. Di Marco. Albertini. Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Italy are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's shifting through the gears here. Albertini. Del Piero. Played out to the left flank. That's rather hopeful. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Bruno Fernandes. Pass somewhat off target. And back to the keeper they go. Donnarumma. Bonucci is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Ruben Dias. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Nicely weighted ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Di Marco. Di Marco making good progress. And he's managed to get free. Cross needs... Oh, great leap! Goal, Italy! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He is through here. Pedro Neto! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Di Marco, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Del Piero. He is just Del Piero! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. And the shot! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Italy are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
DiMarco can see things others simply cannot. Bonucci. To Maldini. De Rossi. Albertini. And this is Inzaghi. João Cancelo. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, just a keeper. Can he finish? That's another chance. And it's there! And he celebrates his 30th goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A case now of complete control. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. And it's Vitinha. Mendes has it in a wide position. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Italy, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And he's definitely onside. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found the way through. It's out for a goal kick. Pedro Neto, he has found the way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Italy gloriously greedy. 3 up and looking for more. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Vieri is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bonucci. That's Cannavaro. Maldini. Del Piero. DiMarco picks it up out wide. Has a look up. Towering header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Threads one in. Can he get it through? Rafael Leao has the space to scheme. Donatoni. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
That is good progress on the left. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's tidy. That'll be a corner.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 10. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 15.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot a goal! He's kept it out just.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Rafael Leao! Harmlessly behind. Donatoni. Pieri on two now and looking for three. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Succumbs to the pressure. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Portugal making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
João Neves. And it's Vitinha. That's going wide left. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Real chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Inzaghi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Decent chance! And that is high.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Donatoni is always scanning the pitch for targets. That has not gone well. João Cancelo. The Rossi does well to get it back. Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. João Neves. Goes looking wide. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Now that looks a decent ball. That'll be a throw-in. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Inzaghi, and that's been intercepted. Over to the right flank. Rafael Leao. And that will be it. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what... Things are bubbling up quite nicely here, a healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here, the chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very...
Oh, good climb! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim, speaks for itself.
There's something that's just so wonderfully simple about his game. The run he makes, his ability to draw the ball towards him inside the box, his approach will remain the same. After all, he only needs to get it right once.
Juan Quintero. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Bonucci defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through. Plenty to aim at here.
And a chance!
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Italy are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
He has found the way through. Tries to pass it through. Del Piero. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Donatoni. He's picked his way through. So much time and space here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Played out wide. Back towards the middle. And it's Del Piero. Donatoni going face-to-face with his great rival. Del Piero. Now it's Inzaghi! Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Albertini. De Rossi. And here's Inzaghi. Played out to the left flank. And it's Albertini. Quintero. Duran. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's worked it through. Now this could be a chance. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Vieri's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And here's Vieri.
Vieri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Italy with the corner, they're first. Albertini plays it short. Donato.
Terrific effort against the crossbar.
And he can thump it away. Maldini. Donatoni, steaming forward at pace. And it's Del Piero. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Out towards the flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Diaz. Duran. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's the keeper's ball. And he's been shifted off it. Quintero. Space for him to turn and look. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. DiMarco is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's having a shot!
And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Italy can add a little more variation to their attack. They've developed a right-sided bias with much of the same service into the box.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Italy are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time.
And the shot! He scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Tries to play it through. Diaz receives it in a wide position. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Aimed beyond the defence. DiMarco, very much a man of this moment. It's not an especially good pass, that. Filippo Inzaghi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lukumi. Sanchez. Duran.
That dugout has had some relief, at least. But now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Knocks it out wide.
Chance for a shot!
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Albertini with the short one.
Shot a goal! It's in!
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure for...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Diaz! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ball is over the line. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
And he's picked it up out wide, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, it's come loose, and it's Lerma. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting!
Diaz really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on the plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Colombia cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
DiMarco, there's the crossfield ball. Donatoni is always scanning the pitch for targets. Inzaghi receives it in a good position here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Italy are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. And here's Inzaghi. That has been slung wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Italy have it back and can go again. Great chance!
Italy clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Sanchez for Lerma. Diaz might just make this. Not the most accurate pass. Cannavaro. Bonucci is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And it's De Rossi. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's going wide left. And here's DiMarco. He'll try from distance. It's off target and by quite a way. Italy are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And here's Inzaghi. He is just caressing the ball. It's Inzaghi! He is world-class! Pippo Inzaghi! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Italy have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now it's Diaz. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Header! Oh, good finish. But oh, it's offside.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Sanchez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, super ball. And he's certainly onside here. De Rossi can so cleverly. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So many teams, so many ambitions. The objectives are clear for everyone, and they all know what needs doing. It is very much every team for themselves. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Now it's DiMarco. He's got away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Albertini strokes it back. Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of a dying breed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I feel sometimes he doesn't get the credit he fully deserves, because I think he's one of the most intelligent strikers around too. His game is all about anticipation, positioning and speed over those first 3 yards.
Good old-fashioned poacher, in other words.
Exactly, and you don't score that many goals without having something extra about you.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Uzbekistan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lovely, now then. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Inzaghi. DiMarco. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And this is Inzaghi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Uzbekistan are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
And no, that was never going to make it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vieri in the hunt and looking threatening. Bonucci. And it's DiMarco. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that's a key interception. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Inzaghi makes a dash for it.
Inzaghi! Goal, Italy!
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Italy, after 30 minutes, is number 11, Filippo Inzaghi.
Italy have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Inzaghi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Out of play for a throw. Bonucci. And back to the keeper they go. Maldini is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Italy really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That's been cut out, well played. Vieri, Del Piero, Vieri. De Rossi, and here's Inzaghi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Inzaghi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's had a shot! He's got away with one there. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Italy leading by 1 at the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Italy can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Italy leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Cannavaro is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Albertini. Del Piero. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that has not gone well. Oh, now he can... Oh, he's having a go! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Cannavaro. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Bonucci, a picture of focus and alertness. And it's De Rossi. Now Albertini. And here's Vieri. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The attendance for this match
Your
was
impression so far, Jim?
81,007.
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Vieri. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Donatoni. And this is Vieri. Now it's Inzaghi. Knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Italy with the corner, they're first. Albertini goes short. The ball goes in. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Donatoni. And he's quick to return it. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a really well-measured ball. He has found the way through. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Maldini. Donadoni makes a move down the right. And it's De Rossi. Spread it left. And it's DiMarco. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Del Piero is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Italy clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Substitution for Uzbekistan. Number 10, number 8, number 9. Coming on the field, number 22, number 26, number 6.
Italy leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And they win it back again. And here's Inzaghi, spread out to the left. Bonucci. De Rossi can see things others simply cannot. I think we're just about done here. DiMarco. And here's Inzaghi. Uzbekistan have a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
Can he get on the end of this? Can he latch on to this?
Uzbekistan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he's intervened well there. Nice looking ball. And the ball is out of play. Italy clearly now. And the referee brings it to a close. Italy have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Perisic. That is good strength. Nice looking ball. Juranovic picks it up now. They've played it short. And it's Juranovic. Oh, he's found support out wide. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Del Piero writing himself into team folklore. It's career game number 500 for him today, Jim.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for oh so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant, and I wish him all the luck today.
And here's Budimir. Knocks it out wide. Juranovic. Showing great feet there. Taken back. Oh, and the shot! Goal! Croatia! And it's Croatia who take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Italy finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Italy really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cannavaro is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Great vision. Del Piero. Livakovic breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Kovacic. And he's got away from him. He's in a great position here. Thinks one through. Tries to get it clear. Sosa. He is through here. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's neat. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance to deliver. Juranovic getting this one clear. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Del Piero. And this is Inzaghi! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Modric. That is good alertness. De Rossi. Albertini conjures time and space where few can. This is a promising build-up. Spread to the right. Donatoni crosses it in. Modric. It's Vlasic. Kovacic. DiMarco calmly anticipates. Maldini. Oh, good spread. Albertini. Now it's Inzaghi. He's looking wide.
Vlasic. Kovacic has created one goal already. Now it's Budimir. That's destined for the flank. Donadoni running with intent.
Italy certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Albertini plays it short. Good ball, good take. And he's there to clear it. Italy with another corner. Corner number 2 then. Albertini goes short. Flings it across. Croatia have the chance to go the other way. That is a great pick out. Perisic. Perisic has it out wide and in space. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, shooting chance! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Italy come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. It's Perisic! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Croatia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Sosa. Kovacic. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pinches it off him. Oh, good-looking ball. Played out wide. Lovely feet. Real chance! And it's there! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Albertini wins the duel this time. Now it's Inzaghi. Vlasic. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Sosa. Pasalic. This looks promising. Vlasic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Budimir, Perisic. DiMarco making good progress. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's DiMarco. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Modric. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And here's Inzaghi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kovacic. Sosa. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a cute ball. Donatoni is the team's great visionary. Now it's Inzaghi. Perisic cuts it out. Juranovic. 75 minutes played. Now it's Budimir. Now it's Pasalic.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Inzaghi. That's going wide left. Vlasic. Now it's Perisic. DiMarco. De Rossi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's DiMarco. Perisic defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Aims beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Del Piero. And he's worked it through. Sutalo gets across to intercept that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Budimir. Well timed, excellent interception. DiMarco. Albertini. He's having a hit! Mighty close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 18, numero 4, numero 28, Fabio Cannavaro.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Il numero 6.
Referee's given a throw.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
He's got away. Delivers with whip.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Pasalic. Barella.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Pasalic.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Italy are...
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Sousa.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Pasalic.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment.
And it's De Rossi.
This looks promising.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Perisic.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Perisic. He is through here.
Gets a good foot in there.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
De Rossi
Wins the duel this time. Looking to play him in.
Pasalic.
Finding himself in space.
Udemir.
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
DiMarco.
Has it in a wide position. Oh, good take in a good area. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. De Rossi can so cleverly bypass the press. Sutalo cuts out the pass. Now it's Budimir. Perisic. Oh, that is Budimir! Goal! Croatia! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Croatia have penetrated for the first time. Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Albertini goes short. This might be decent chance! It's anyone's ball now. And it's DiMarco. And here's Barella. Italy are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Kovacic.
Italy are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Juranovic. Modric. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Pasalic. He's picked his way through. Now Modric. That has not gone well. And this is Inzaghi. Well, played right into his path. Šutalo. And it's Kovacic. Perisic. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Juranovic. Sosa. That's destined for the flank.
Italy truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Sosa. Sosa just loves to go forward whenever he can. Played out to the left flank. DiMarco. He has found a way through. He's having a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Kovacic. Pasalic. It's Vlasic. Modric. And here's Budimir. Spread it left. Donadoni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Shifted upfield. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a promising position. He's found a way. There's the shot! In he goes again. And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Croatia are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important...
That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back. but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Vlasic. And he shoots! DiMarco. Driving on and making good progress. Juranovic. Perisic might just make this. Albertini. De Rossi, well seen, saw that coming. Pasalic. He's in a great position here. He's on it, can he get away? De Rossi. Modric. And it's Juranovic. And here's Budimir. That's a shade optimistic. De Rossi.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Kovacic. Vlasic. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been slung wide. Pasalic. Oh, that's fabulous. In it comes.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
And this is Del Piero. Guardiol. And here's Budimir. Played out wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cannavaro. And it's Pasalic. It's played through for him. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! De Rossi. Kovacic.
This is promising. Can he get on the end of this?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Croatia can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Petkovic coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
DiMarco.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
DiMarco.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vlasic. Pasalic. Kovacic. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Shapes to shoot!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Croatia have opted to make another change here.
And now they can spring out of defence.
And here's Perisic.
Looking for options for movement.
Juranovic is flagged offside.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Kovacic. Plays a sharp little ball here.
He's found
And the shot! Goal, Italy!
perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Gol per l'Italia. Ha segnato al 79esimo minuto numero 18.
shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And it's Modric, distributed tidily. He's got away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
I think the message here is quite clear.
Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Italy are looking to go forward now. Italy could be just about done here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And he's managed to get free. Crosses in it. Del Piero! Deftly away. Barella.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Juranovic. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now that looks a decent ball. Drills one in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, that's well spotted. Kovacic.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
And there goes the final whistle. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate. A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Saka. Anderson. And this is Kane. Great pressure, plenty of it. Over to the right flank. He has found the way through. Donatoni. Hoisted in. It's rising! Goal, Italy! And we have liftoff. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Italy penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. And back to the keeper. Konsa. O'Reilly. Italy leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He is through here. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Saka. Searching pass he's played there. Bonucci is very much of the non-shell-pass school of defending. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Retegui! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Donatoni. He's found the way through. Hangs one in. That's an excellent interception. Kane.
England genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack. Variation, unpredictability, you know, that's always key to success.
Nicely weighted ball. Stones. Knocks it into space. Rodgers. Rashford. Threads one in towards the back stick. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Albertini. And it's De Rossi. That's Bonucci. And it's De Rossi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saka.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Now it's Retegui. Barella. Spread to the right. Takes aim and crosses.
That's good defensive concentration.
That's a throw. And it's Bonucci. De Rossi. And he's had it nicked away. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Saka. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Retegui.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Konsa deals with that comfortably. Rodgers, who does have an assist to his name. Bonucci. Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Konsa. Rice. It's a pretty loose pass. Barella. Played out wide. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And here's Retegi, and a chance! No, he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
James. We are into overtime. Now Anderson. That's the end of the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back underway.
Italy have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Keane, given the lift of his goal. Showing great feet there. He's picked his way through. Delivers with whip. Decent chance! Goal, Italy! And they've got their lead back. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Retegi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? O'Reilly.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Saka. Looking for a runner. He's in a great position here. Hangs in a cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Albertini. Bonucci. Foot in. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Konsa.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Bonucci does really well to win the ball there. Keane wants to run onto this. And Keane! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
James. Italy have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And here's Keane. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Keane. Rice. Rodgers. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. O'Reilly. Anderson. Played out towards the right wing. Saka chasing after it. That pass isn't the best. Konsa, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rodgers, that's destined for the flank. Rashford finding himself in space.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
DiMarco.
He's got away.
That was lovely, that.
It's loose now and they want to get it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Anderson. And it's Rashford. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Rodgers showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rodgers, and he's managed to get free. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nice interception, well timed. Played out to the left flank. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. That is ended up in no man's land. Rashford. Pass somewhat off target. Rodgers. Retegi. And it's Rice. Now it's DiMarco. Now, can they get him away? And that is expertly dealt with. It's a really well-measured ball. And he lines up a cross.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's found a way through. Rashford tries to play it through. O'Reilly's... Oh, great leap! It's loose. He's going for goal!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Cambio di giocatori.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Anderson. Now it's Kane. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Rice! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! Piercing, and with pin. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, that was the second half.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next. Time for a change in personnel. Retegi is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Well, we are already up and running again.
Italy pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Stones calmly anticipates. Byrne cuts it out. Foden. Byrne. Donnarumma getting this one clear. Palmer, over to the other side. Now Byrne. Bellingham. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Del Piero. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Byrne. Rice. Bonatoni. Now it's Inzaghi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well. And it's made its way to him. So just 15 minutes still to come. Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 7. Numero 22.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner?
Il numero 5.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Maldini. That's going across goal.
Well played and well cleared.
And that is out of play. Del Piero. And it's De Rossi. Locatelli! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And we have our very first corner. And he can thump it away. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Del Piero with the cross. And it's been hooked away. And here's Del Piero. And here's Maldini. De Rossi. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Great defending, strong and determined. Looking to play him in. That is good alertness.
Italy really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Rice really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's only too happy to take that back. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Inzaghi. Inzaghi gets on his bike and on the move. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Oh, he's all alone, and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's opted for the long pass. New Zealand have the chance to go the other way. And here's Inzaghi. Good ball, good take. Cannavaro cuts out the pass.
It's always intriguing to see just how much influence Bonucci has over the game here.
Part of a famous back three, of course, that is written into Italian footballing folklore.
Yeah, and he was the most adept with his feet and build-up play, Peter. I would say his style of play is more sweeper-like. It's going to be his job to mop up anything the backline wins back and then start zipping passes left, right and over the top.
No way through. This is a promising build-up. DiMarco. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well,
That's rather hopeful. No, just over.
he's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Looking to play him in. DiMarco. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Inzaghi makes a dash for it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Wood is herring after that one. And that could set him on his way. And this is Inzaghi. No goals as yet. And it's De Rossi. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, Inzaghi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Donadoni. And this is Del Piero. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Wood. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. DiMarco. Good running, strong, and can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? That's travelling a long way. Played out wide, and it's DiMarco. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great defending, strong and determined. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's really well manoeuvred. DiMarco threads one in. Incoming, shapes to shoot! And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. Cannavaro goes sliding in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Wood. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Italy are looking to go forward now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Filippo Inzaghi. Now it's Vieri. He won't be happy with that one.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Real chance! Vieri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Wood. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
New Zealand clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
A game of real excitement to wallow in, Peter. They've got a shoot-on-sight policy in operation, and here's the more.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Back on the way then.
Italy are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now, this could be a chance. Wood is onto it in a flash. And here's Vieri. There's the shot!
Vieri clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Vieri. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And this is Inzaghi. He is through here. Shot, surely! Oh, it's gone in! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Italy, after 57 minutes, is number 11, Filippo Inzaghi.
Italy have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, there's a probing ball. And The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0.
113.
Crosses it in, and it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he shoots! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substitution for New Zealand. Number 11.
New Zealand choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been...
He leaps for it! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! And he can thump it away. And back it goes.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Now it's Wood. Big chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Who saw this coming? Italy certainly weren't expecting this. Del Piero is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Passing is crisp and sharp. Filippo Inzaghi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
He's on it, can he get away? Good read, needed to be.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Vieri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good alertness. Looking for the run. And here's Donatoni. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
So not long left in this now. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Now it's Wood.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution for New Zealand. Number 2.
New Zealand
Coming on
are
the field
able now to make their
is
substitution. It's
number
been on the cards
23.
for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that has left him in a heap. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Added time.
He's gone forward. Steaming on goalwards. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. That's a sharp pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that's well seen too. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference.
Substitution for New Zealand, number 8. Coming on
90
to
minutes
replace
gone
him is
and nothing between
number
them
16.
still. And it's made its way to him. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Can he get it through? Wood. And he's heaved it away. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely spread. Pass is just off target. And he's only too happy to take that back. Spread out to the left. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Tries to pass it through. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, this looks sharp. And he skips past his man. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now that looks a decent ball. So just 15 minutes still to come.
Public transportation today. Please.
Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short.
Substitution.
And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Del Piero looking to play it into the box. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And he thumps it clear. He's had a shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Substitution for New
It's a very
Zealand.
watchable game, isn't it?
Number
Any goal
9.
from here could well be the winner.
Coming on the field is
And it's been taken
number
short.
26.
Barella. Italy with another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Del Piero plays it short. He's having a shot! Another one of football's and how moments. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. Italy are looking to break at pace. Pass somewhat off target. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Calafiori. Oh, some tackle that. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see
There
of
will
him.
be 1 minute added time.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Del Piero. Deftly away. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So 2 inconclusive hours of action. All that remains then, penalties. And he has done his bit.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
You can cut the tension with a knife. Del Piero is the next to run the gauntlet.
Yeah, good pen that.
He had to, and he did. So on to the second man. And he puts it away.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Keane, second in line for them. Big character, big moment, big save. This to double their advantage. Of course, they're up by 2.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
Made it look easy.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
This to put them 2 up. Will that prove decisive?
A great position now, but still work to be done. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
Sticks it away.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Donnarumma must save this. It is that simple. Oh, he saved it! That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
It's in. Pick that one out. And that takes us to sudden death. So both teams effectively 1 kick away from the precipice. And he struck the crossbar!
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right. This to win it. No pressure, of course.
And they have done it in sudden death.
Oh, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. We're all sweating here.
Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. And after all of that, Jim...
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just... Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
It'll be a throw-in. Aimed at the far side. Brilliantly cut out. That's good running with the ball. He shifted it to the flank. Driven in. Defending of the desperate variety. And now the breakaway. De Rossi. And it's Barella. Oh, that's ambitious. Ball's gone out of play. Italy have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And it's been taken short. Orsolini. And he's gone looking for safety. That's rather hopeful. He has kept it out. What great reactions. Corner number 2 then. Albertini plays it short. Oh, well played, well played. Just about within shooting range. And again, he is at his elastic best.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Italy have their third corner. Albertini goes short. And here's Albertini. Barella! It's bounced back off the post. Albertini takes the shot. Missed by a fraction. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Retegui is someone with a very interesting story, Peter. A naturalised Italian who first made a name for himself in his native Argentina. For me, he's a standout number 9 whose game is all about attacking the box and applying the finishing touch.
Tries from distance. Mighty close.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Threads one in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Thinks about the shot. Calafiori. And he was quick to react. He's got away. Now here's the delivery. Calafiori. Now, can they get him away? And Keane! And the ball is out of play. Keane has been caught there, it's a foul. He's done very well to get to that.
Retegui actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The United States are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions. whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Albertini. Now it's Keane. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Calafiori. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out towards the right wing. And here's Retegui. Calafiori receives it in a good position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Retegui. Keane. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Albertini! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
And here's Keane. Now it's Retegui. Now it's Barella. Barella has got himself a free kick. He's having a good look here. Albertini! 5 minutes till the break. And it's Albertini. That's destined for the flank. He's looking wide. Looking for options for... And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's a sharp little ball here. Spread neatly. Calafiori. Barella. Now it's Retegui. Distributed tidily. Retegui. Oh, good spread. And that intercept. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half
And we come
brings.
to you now with a quick request.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, 0-0 is a little surprising, and while initially they must have felt that they'd score from the many chances we saw, they might now be thinking that this could go against them.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So the action resumes.
Italy have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he's had it nicked away. Albertini. And it's Barella. It's a really well-measured ball. Orsolini here. And there's the shot! No, not quite.
Italy seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Nicely aimed pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a pretty loose pass. Spread it left. Space for him to turn and look. Cross header comes in! He will be livid with himself. He's in plenty of space here. The Rossi gets over and intercepts. Albertini. Now it's Keane. That has been slung wide. Keane. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Spread out to the left. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Pass somewhat off target. Opts for safety. So we've reached the hour mark. And no, that was never going to make it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And still we... Oh no, what has happened here? He has found the way through. Calafiori. So much time and space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Keane. And that's been intercepted. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Keane. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Italy have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Pinches it off him. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely spread. Orsolini.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now it's Retegui.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. It's a loose ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Driving on and making good progress. The United States are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Great defending, strong and determined. Good ball, good take.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's a good run down the right, and he's managed to get free. That's going wide left. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, they've got it again.
There will be 1 minute
There's a
added
look up
time.
and header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Substitution for United States. Number 4. Number
So
8.
our quest to find the winner
Coming on the
continues.
field, number 15. Number 6.
That is good
Substitution
progress on the
taking
left.
place.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is through here. No, he can't get past him. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Substitution for United States. Number 5.
Final checks on the touchline.
Coming on the
A
field
change
is
about to occur.
Number 13.
Strokes it back. That's a lovely pass. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Di Marco, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Drills, tries a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
The United States have fired themselves in front. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. The ball goes in, and a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? That has not gone well.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Filippo Inzaghi gets a good foot in there. He's going for goal! Oh, and that should have been 2.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And it is half-time in extra time.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting
So
traffic to be
15
heavy
key
after the
minutes
final
of
whistle
football
today.
still to come. One side will throw everything at it. The other looks to protect a 1-0 scoreline with its life. And the action has already restarted. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. So their 4th corner of the game. Del Piero with the short one. Quality ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Del Piero.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Italy are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Donnarumma claims it, safe hands. Tries to pass it through. That is ended up in no man's land. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
Great vision. Space for him to turn and look. Flings in across. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Lovely pass.
Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Del Piero. And that is as far as it goes.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he is deftly away. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Shot a goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Played back to the goalkeeper. Italy leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's got away, And the shot! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Here's the header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's DiMarco. That is good strength. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's put paid to the danger. The United States are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
It's a promising position. Maldini wins the duel this time. That's a throw. Elects to cross. Nice interception, well timed. The Rossi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Cross into the box. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. And he skips past his man. Filippo Inzaghi tries to play it through. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That could spell trouble. That has ended up in no man's land. And the finish! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great...
He's gone direct! Has another go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
A probing pass. Now it's DiMarco. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Italy can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
De Rossi can so cleverly bypass the press. Del Piero. And it's Albertini. Oh, sweet feet. Del Piero! He's done very well to get to that.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Oh, that's a fine challenge. The United States are looking to go forward now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. De Rossi. And the referee says that that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Italy can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
So the action resumes.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Oh, that's delightful. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Flings it across.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Maldini is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Good running, strong and purposeful. Filippo Inzaghi. Bonucci. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Albertini. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bonucci. Italy just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they can counter here. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's shifting through the gears here. Just eases him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Played out towards the right wing. Throw in. The United States choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Deftly away. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. There's the shot! And it's come back out to him. And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Italy can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Di Marco. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Filippo Inzaghi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Del Piero. That looks... He's rising! Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So not long left in this now. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Del Piero. Look at the space here. Oh, important intercept. He's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Del Piero has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Number 10, coming on the field, number 26, number 7.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. Donato. Oh, great leap! Goal, Italy! Into the lead once more. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Italy really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Del Piero. And that's gone loose.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Donnarumma. Oh, what a mistake! He has found the way through. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. De Rossi. And time is up. They needed to win, and they have won.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shoots! Donnarumma. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! How very smart. He just got it right.
That's superbly well played. Any aspiring strikers out there watching this, that's the sort of movement you need to create space.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's De Rossi. This is a promising build-up. He's found a way through. He's in plenty of space here. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. He's got away. And he's in a shot, surely! And that's in. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Ivory Coast are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Always played it in low. Del Piero. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's DiMarco. No, he's not getting past him there.
Italy really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Really fierce, close defending.
Ivory Coast genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack. Variation, unpredictability, you know, that's always key to success.
Applies the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
Del Piero! And again! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Approaching the half-hour mark. He's picked his way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice physical challenge. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Played out wide. Wriggles his way through.
Maldini does really well to win the ball there. He's on it, can he get away? Out towards the flank. DiMarco. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Opts for safety. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Maldini running with intent. Great chance! Spread to the right. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Donadoni. Now it's Inzaghi. And that is the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Not the most accurate pass. That's put paid to the danger. Shifted it to the flank. Just eases him off the ball. Donadoni with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Great vision, and it's made its way to him. Del Piero. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tries to play it through. And that's big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. That's good play from him.
Aims beyond the defence, and this is Inzaghi. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Cannavaro. Oh, easy pickings there. That has been cut short. Oh, nicely intercepted. 60 minutes played. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Threads one in. Oh, super ball! De Rossi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's really well manoeuvred. More and more pressure on the ball here. That's a good ball out wide. He's found a way past. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's having a go!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Plays a sharp little ball here. Donadoni. Oh, that's neat. Ball swung in. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Albertini plays it short. Nicely aimed pass. Ivory Coast are looking to go forward now. He is through here. And he's managed to get free. And he's had it nicked away. Knocks it into space. And this is Inzaghi. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Spread it left. That'll be a throw. Bonucci. Here's Cannavaro. Well, that has not gone well. Some good work on the right flank here. Pinches it off him. DiMarco. And he was quick to react. Tries to pass it through. Donadoni. Lovely feet. Del Piero. Albertini. And he's had a shot! Tries to get it clear. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
The final 5 minutes. Turns back here, probably the best option. Played out to the left flank. Maldini cannot be beaten that easily. He won't be happy with that one. Donadoni is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
That
additionnel.
has been slung wide. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Vieri. Vieri's cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
And the referee brings it to a close. Italy are beaten and they are out. Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Keane, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The Rossi going forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Retegi. Now it's Keane.
It's always intriguing to see just how much influence Bonucci has over the game here.
Part of a famous back three, of course, that is written into Italian footballing folklore.
Yeah, and he was the most adept with his feet and build-up play, Peter. I would say his style of play is more sweeper-like. It's going to be his job to mop up anything the backline wins back and then start zipping passes left, right and over the top.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Retegi.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Bonucci does really well to win the ball there. First quarter of an hour gone. Nicely spread. That's a nicely shaped ball. Bullish header! He's done very well to get to that.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Albertini goes short. Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Del Piero. And now they can spring out of defence. Space for him to turn and look. He's found a way through. Played in with purpose. And the ball is out of play. So we're still where we started right now. That's a good foray he's making. Now it's Keane. Now it's DiMarco. Ooh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Keane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Del Piero is onto this. Oh, shooting chance! Ivory Coast have the chance to go the other way. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's shifting through the gears here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out for a throw. "30 minutes gone." Plays the return pass. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball, and it's made its way to him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Retegi. Opts for safety. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
De Rossi gets on his bike and on the move. He's found space here. And the finish! No, just not quite.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Bonucci. Cannavaro, always a very imposing presence at the back. And it's DiMarco.
Such good technique.
De Rossi, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Donadoni. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So neither side has found a way through yet.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Always onto this. Can he finish? And it's in! And there is your opener. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Ivory Coast have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Keane. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Chance to deliver. Getting up there! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Italy still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Looking for the run. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, well played, lovely. He's picked his way through. He has a look up. Now this could be... Takes a shot! And that's a tiny finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Ivory Coast are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Keane. Tries to pass it through. He is through here.
There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Donatoni. And it's Del Piero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? This looks promising.
Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Attention, changement.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Filippo Inzaghi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shifted it to the flank. Nicely aimed pass. Spread it left.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Inzaghi! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
À sa place, le numéro 4.
Distributed tidily. Turns back here, probably the best option.
And he's picked out the run.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Looking for options for movement.
Now it's Del Piero. And he was quick to react.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.